How's that, pal? Good and tight. Hey, you got ears like a rabbit, pal. Well, see if you can tell me what this is. Now listen. It's acid, pal. Hey, you handle cheap tobacco. Even the blends. Now, pal, you think of this as a rich experience. Tonight you learned a lesson. Next time a salesman comes and asks you to try his products, you be nice to him. Hey, you got good senses, pal. Use them. And don't tell the police nothing.
In New York in the 1920s, the underworld was dominated by such men as Rothstein, Schultz, Gordon. These were some of the big names. But outside of this charmed circle was another group, a younger, hungrier group. These were the beginners, some of them just pasty-faced kids. Each one jockeying for position, each one trying to be recognized. Each one ready, under the proper condition, to grow like a filthy disease. In their own way, they were just as dangerous, just as destructive as some of the men they tried to emulate. So, they had to be stopped from turning into Rothsteins and Schultzes and Gordons. Case in point, Al Brown, born a year before the turn of the century. Started out rolling drunks at Coney Island. Graduated to purse snatching and neighborhood shakedowns. He was a physical coward, pushy, but full of ambition. And he was also a very thorough workman. My name's Barney Ruditsky, Gangster Squad, Police Department, City of New York. Oh, thanks, Doc.
Mess, huh?
Yeah, well, how you fix your insurance?
How could I buy insurance? I've been just about making a Times Square. This corner ain't.
Said this fella first come in on Friday?
Friday, yeah. He hands me this box of cigars. Says they regularly wholesale at $8, but he'll place 10 of them with me for 70. I smell them. Feel the box. I know they ain't worth 2. So I told him to beat it.
Did he make any trouble for you at the time? Any threats?
Nothing. But I knew he'd come back.
Well, are you pretty sure now this is the same fellow that showed tonight?
Not pretty sure. Dead sure.
Well, how? You know, why?
Oh, this is a fat kid with a fat wheeze. Like a pig at the trough. Big paws in the stuff. Big nose. Sniffling for more garbage. He'll come in again. When he does, I'll know him. Brother, I'll know him.
Is there anything else you remember about him?
He reminded me of the sins of my youth. Smelled like a pool hall. Bad cigar smoke in his clothes.
Cool. Well, there's the Royal over there on 14th Street.
And Frankie Yale's place, 2 blocks down.
What about a car? Did he have a car?
I didn't hear none. Coming or going?
He must have been walking, huh? The fat guy doesn't like to walk. I'll try Yale's.
We'll try Yale's. The brain and the ear. Between us, if we don't knock him up, we ought to give up.
Watch the store.
That's me, boys. Pay off.
Hi. What's your name?
Vincent Rossi.
No. No.
How about you?
Plumber. Jake.
Where and when were you born?
Brooklyn, October 1891.
No.
How about you?
Huh?
Your name?
Say something else.
What?
Anything.
Come on, come on. You know the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag?
Yeah.
Say it.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States? Hey, what kind of nut is this guy? What do you be crazy people in here for? What's the matter with him?
Now, come on. Take it easy. Where were you about 9 o'clock tonight?
Was having supper. Chinese restaurant over town.
Alone?
No, with these two gentlemen.
Well?
Yeah, sure, that's right.
That's right. He was with us, Mr. Ruditsky.
We want to swear to that in the court of law, I suppose.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, sure. We had chop suey and egg foo young.
All right, Brown, come on, let's go.
Waste of time, Barney.
What do you mean waste of time? Let's take him in, book him.
He'll be out in 5 minutes.
Oh, now look, whoa.
What's the use? Where would I stand against two witnesses to a phony alibi?
Oh, now, Walt, you telling me you won't sign a
I'm
complaint?
telling you I'll handle it on my own. I'm telling you the same thing, fat boy. You come within 50 feet of me again, and I'll open you like a can of sardines. Think I couldn't find you? You I could smell.
Pitiful figure, ain't he?
Brown, don't celebrate. You haven't won anything, you lost. You had 2 strikes on you when Mother Nature handed you that face. It's a face that's hard to forget. We'll meet again.
I don't think so, Mr. Ruditsky. Look, I don't make trouble for nobody. Look, I want to show you I got no hard feelings. Why don't you take a collection for that poor fella? I'll start it off, see?
If you had a brain on that fat head of yours, you get out of town tomorrow and stay out. But you're not smart enough for that. You're going to stick around and you get into real trouble. And when you do, friend, you'll pay. Make no mistake, you'll pay good.
Pick it up.
Hey, you. Come here. I don't think I've seen you around here before.
Oh, I come in once in a while and shoot a few, Mr. Yale.
You know me.
Oh, everybody in Brooklyn knows Frankie Yale. See, I've been a big admirer of yours since I was a little kid, Mr. Yale. I remember...
All right. Don't go to pieces about it, huh?
No, sir.
That blind man kind of treated you rough, didn't he? Maybe you'd like to get even with him.
No, sir, I don't want to get even with him.
Huh?
Well, I didn't know he was a friend of Ruditsky's.
Makes a difference?
Well, it seems to me when you swim in the ocean, Mr. Yale, you'd be crazy to bother with the sharks. It's a big town, plenty of room for everybody.
What'd you say your name was?
Al Brown.
How'd you like a job, Al?
Well,
$100 a week.
well, you see, I've been doing pretty good on my own lately, Mr. Yale, and I...
Don't bargain, Al. Peasants bargain. Yes or no?
Yes.
Come on up.
How do you like that? I've been trying to get in with Yale for 2 years. That fat slob comes along, they beat him up, and look, Yale's falling all over.
He's on his way now.
You know it, buddy.
Brown was a man in a hurry. A man who knew how to take advantage of an opportunity when one presented itself. started at the bottom of the Yale organization in April, and by September, he was head of the protection squad.
Mr. Ruditsky, what do you got? Some kind of personal grudge against me? Everything happens in this town. You always pick me up.
And you just can't figure it out, can you?
No, sir, I sure can't.
You poor, persecuted little fella.
Well, it ain't that I don't want to cooperate.
Now, let's take it once more, Al. Now, who ordered the Torelli bombing?
Oh, I wish I knew. Torelli was a good friend of mine.
Al, don't kid around. I'm in no mood for kidding, you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, who ordered the Torelli bombing?
His lawyer's downstairs.
Can I go now, Mr. Ruditsky?
Yes, you can go now, Mr. Brown.
Pot-bellied little punk.
Now, don't worry. We'll get him, Max. Sooner or later, someday I'll make a mistake.
Barney, you don't think you're going a little bit overboard on this kid, do you?
Overboard?
Well, yeah, you know, so he causes us a little trouble. We've been spending an awful lot of time on him. The work's piling up, Barney. I mean, well, this is one of Frankie Yale's two-bit bombs. It isn't Rothstein.
Max, you ever drive up in the mountains, you know, up in the Adirondacks?
Yeah?
A lot of forest fires up there. You ever drive through after a big burn, wonder how they get started? One spark, Max, one lousy little spark in the underbrush, and it grows and grows and grows. This boy's no two-bit punk, no, not anymore, Max, and he's got to be stopped now while it's still possible. Huh?
Barney, you should have been a salesman. Okay, so we keep after him.
It won't take long, Max. I promise you that. It won't take long. It wasn't long. At 5:30 on a Friday evening, 2 weeks and 2 days later, the main Bronx plant of the Easy Way Cleaners and Dyers was bombed. It was a perfect job, except for one small flaw. The man who placed the bomb, 27-year-old Vincent Rossi, waited 10 seconds too long before he tried to get out. Vince, it's Barney Ruditsky. Can you hear me? We know you were working for Al Brown. You want to give us a statement?
No.
Now, Vince, come on. Now, you botched the job. How do you think you're going to stand with Al now? Vince?
Well, what's next?
Max, anything about this bombing strike you as peculiar?
Well, it's the first time that Yale's tried to move in on the cleaners and dyers.
First time he ever operated outside of Brooklyn, too.
So he's expanding.
No. No, that isn't Frankie's way.
What do you mean? You think Al talked him into it?
I think maybe Al didn't say anything to him about it at all.
Maybe that's something we ought to look into.
Yeah, let's go. On your feet, fat boy.
What do you want,
Hey,
Ruditsky?
don't you guys ever get cut of the roust of me? What's the charge?
Well, we'll leave that open for the moment. Maybe murder. Who knows? Rossi didn't come out, and you're the one that sent him in.
Come on. Get on.
You say murder?
Tell me, Frankie, what makes you think you're big enough to start moving into the Bronx?
I don't know what you're talking about, Ruditsky.
No? The Easy Way Cleaners was blasted tonight. You wouldn't know anything about that either, would you?
Not a thing.
Vince Rossi work for you?
Sometimes.
He's Al's boy. You pay him, but he works for Al. How many others like that do you suppose you got on your payroll?
You're trying to say that Rossi had something to do with this Easy Way blast?
You want to check? Call St. Luke's Hospital.
What are you trying to pull, Ruditsky?
You don't believe me, huh, Frankie? Well, you're a bigger fool than I thought you were. Get wise. Wake up. Al's outgrown you. You sit around here like a bump on a log, he'll take you over just as sure as there's a sun in the sky. Or has he done it already? Sleep tight, Frankie.
Operator, I want you to connect me with St. Luke's Hospital.
Where'd Rossi get the bomb? Hmm?
Give me a drink of water.
Why'd you pick that particular cleaners, Al?
Ruditsky, I told you.
I know what you told me. Now tell me the truth.
Where's that lawyer?
Or maybe Frankie never called him. After all, why should he? Would you lift a finger to help somebody who just double-crossed you?
I didn't double-cross nobody.
Oh, come on, Al. Now get off it. Frankie's operation wasn't big enough for you. You had to have more.
Ruditsky, you're leaning on me.
Well, you don't know what leaning is yet. Before I get through with you wish you never were born.
What do you want from me?
I told you once, fat boy, long time ago, first time I ever laid eyes on you. Get out of this town and stay out, but you weren't smart enough to listen to me. All right, it's too late for that now. That's not enough. What I want now is to see you in a chair, and that's where you're going to be if Rossi will make it.
Fields. Yeah. Okay. Chet, any word from the hospital about Rossi? I see. Okay, thanks. Pretty bad. They don't think he's going to make it.
Oh.
Incidentally, your lawyer's downstairs. Go on, pay that dude.
That's the truth about Rossi?
Yeah? Couple hours, no more. Barney, think you'd be able to make a murder rap stick if Rossi dies?
Not a chance. But Al doesn't know that. Actually, I think maybe we got our boy a little worried.
Yeah. Sergeant who? Look, lady, this is the 7th Squad detectives. Try downtown. Okay. Sarge, would you please check on who's calling before you put him through? We're trying to keep this line open for St. Luke's. Yeah, okay. Okay. Some dame looking for Grenfell.
Makes no sense bother sticking around all night. Once you go on home, I'll hang around a couple hours and I'll lock up.
I'll flip you for it.
Sales.
You go ahead. I'll call you if anything happens.
All right, good night. See you in the morning.
Yeah, good night. Yeah, Fields. Oh, hello, Doc. Hold it just a minute, will you, Doc? Hey, Barney!
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, Doc, go ahead. Yeah? Uh-huh. Well, listen, did he say anything? Oh. No, that's no help. Okay. Thank you, Doc. Well, that's it. Vince was unconscious right up to the end.
You can think of easier ways of going.
Police stenographer didn't get anything but a little mumbling about his mother. No help to us.
I didn't expect anything.
What do you want to do now? Pick up Al again?
No, it's just what I don't want to do. We'll look for him, but we better not find him.
Let him get out of town ahead of us, huh?
I think we gotta spread the word around town about Vince, you know? And, what's that, little character's name's always hanging around with Al?
Angelo.
Yeah, Angelo. You get the word to Angelo. I'll, check Al's apartment, a couple of speaks.
What if you don't take the bait?
He's a coward, Max. He'll take it.
Hey, what is that?
Frankie, it's me, Al. The mouthpiece said you wanted to see me. Look, Frankie.
Frankie,
I want to tell you exactly.
Used to be Mr. Yale. When did that stop, huh?
Hey, you wanted to be Mr. Yale?
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know what that crazy flatfoot told you, but
I don't think he's so crazy.
he's a madman. He's... Oh, what's the matter with me? He's nothing. Listen, Frankie. Mr. Yale. I was gonna tell you all about that job in the Bronx.
You were going to tell me, but you didn't
Well,
tell
I
me,
was
huh?
gonna. Would I? How could I? Look, I seen we got the produce workers all sold up. There was no troubles there. I figured we ought to expand.
You figured.
Well, why not? What's so terrible? I seen we have maybe 50, 60 cleaners, dyers sitting around unorganized. I thought we should go in and take over. See, I wanted to show you that I could stir up a little business of my own. Now, what's so terrible about that?
You don't know, Al.
No!
All right, I'll tell you. I'm doing fine, see? Just fine. I don't need no partners, no associates, no new business. I don't need any young punks giving orders behind my back. Now, I picked you up off of a pool table, off of a lousy little 5-cent extortion racket. I picked you up, and I can let you down again. You're on Ruditsky's list. It don't matter how you got there, you're there. But you're not gonna bring him down on my neck.
What's so precious about your neck? Everybody's getting on my back. What's this, some kind of game or something? Well, I'm getting sick of it. I got friends all over the country. The Midwest, Torio, the West. I don't need you. You need me, Frankie. You need me. Yeah.
He's dead.
When?
Around 20 minutes ago. Hey, Al, Ruditsky's looking for you.
Now, hold it.
Where is he, Frankie?
I don't know, Ruditsky. And I don't care.
If he's in this town, I'll find him.
He's not. You might try Chicago. He's got a friend there, Johnny Torio.
Yeah?
Only, don't look for Brown. He'll probably be using his real name from now on. C-A-P-O-N-E. Al Capone.
Capone. Al Brown, born Alphonse Capone in Italy. Came to New York at the age of 7 months. Moves to Chicago in his mid-20s. Max and I had won, and yet it really wasn't a victory. It was too late to smother the fire now. Too many men had protected it, fed it. It would rage uncontrolled until 1931, when a federal court would send Capone to Alcatraz on charges of income tax evasion. Al Capone, a spark that should have been stamped out in the beginning and wasn't.
You got it all in cash, huh? What do you mean only half? Who told you to do that? Don't give me Brown. I don't want to hear anything more about Brown, you hear?